Good evening and salutations, my YNR fans. In the beginning, I wasn't even too sure about doing a review since I just did the live stream earlier and I was kind of wiped. I had the lights off and everything like that. I was just going to sit there and just watch some YNR and just maybe talk about it next time on the live stream. But the beginning, I saw Nate come in there and being like super dramatic and be like, "Hey, listen, I gotta tell you something." I'm like, "Oh, this is the episode when he tells on himself." I was like, yeah. I turned on the lights. I got out my notebook. I was like, all right, yeah, we doing this tonight. So many thoughts come across my mind when I think about this whole scene. And in a lot of ways, I think it's completely unnecessary. Listen, bro, you already lost your girl. Okay? She's already gone. You telling on yourself now? What is the point? You want to sit there and ease your conscience? Like, like screwing them over wasn't up. But I told the truth now, so you got time to sit there and save yourselves. So I did a good thing. That's literally where he came back and told Elena when she was like packing up and getting ready to go. He was like, hey, listen, I was thinking about what you said, and you're right, and I told him myself, and I told him the truth, and I'm just like, so what do you want to cook or something? What do you think that makes you less of a scumbag because you told the truth? Because what? If she didn't come in there, would he have done that? No. No, he wouldn't have done that. Okay? This dude's mind was already made up from get go. Okay? And when I was watching it yesterday, it seemed like she wanted to tell the truth. But she didn't want to do that to him. So oh my goodness, Nate is such a scumbag. Okay? And kind of an idiot. Because again, this whole telling the truth at the last minute, in his delusional mind, he thinks that this is going to make him look like a better person. I think it's laughable, but this is the storyline that they are choosing to tell. So he tells them all of it. He tells them all of it. He tells Billy and Lily and Divine and Audrey all of it. Lily was disappointed. Billy was pissed. And Divine was like, yep, you are the loser, scumbag, backstabbing bastard that I thought you was. And the sad part is after he reamed him out, and he was like, you're doing this because of me, right? It almost seemed like he was denying it at first, like, no, 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 this wasn't about you. But then later on, when Devon left, that's literally what he was saying. Oh, I had a bunch of ideas, and he kept shutting it down, this, that, and the third. Devon was like, yo, listen, you didn't even have any business experience to begin with when I hired you. Okay? I literally gave you a chance. You're sitting there talking about, oh, no one gave you a chance. Bro, you got this job because I gave you a chance. This is why I've been siding with Divine since Jump. About this whole thing since Jump. Okay? So, Divine leaves. Billy practically reams him out. And Lily was like, why'd you do this for? He talks about the different reasons and about not getting his vision across, this, that, and the third. And Lily's like, listen, here's the thing. When this person would have came over, because, Lily was like, we want to sit there and implement some of your ideas. We were going to sit there and do this stuff. We was going to use some of your vision towards the stuff we was going to be doing. But guess what? If this new person would have came over, it would have been their vision, not even yours. Yeah, it would have been more, you would have had more power than before. But you honestly think that your visions was going to be realized with the Newmans? I haven't even been watching the show that long, and I can tell you how much of a pipe dream that was. I mean, this guy, It's just full blown delusion. Delusional. Full blown delusional. My goodness. Um, so before Devon left, he was like, you know what? And this should go without saying. You're fired. I mean, did he really have to tell him that? What was gonna happen? You were just gonna come back to work the next day, like, nah, it's cool. I bet you his dumbass actually was gonna do that too. If no one said anything, he was just gonna come back in and be like, oh, well, since no one fired me, I thought it was cool. Because that's his level of thinking. That's his train of logic, his thought process. He comes back and talks to Elena, and he's like, "Hey, I told the truth. I mean, I was being a scumbag for quite a while, but I told the truth. So, so we good, right? You don't have to. You don't have to leave. Nah, Elena should definitely leave. Elena should leave. He already lost his job, which uh depending on the circumstance, I'm not exactly fond of anyone losing their job, but him, absolutely. So that made me overjoyed, over the moon. And now I'm just hoping that his girl leaves him also. He doesn't have a job, he doesn't have a girl. I'm pretty sure it's going to be very hard for him to, well, it's not like he can just go back to his old job. I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. I mean, it'd be interesting if it does, but I'm just really hoping that they call win of that, you know? Because somebody like that, you can't trust. And you know what's really sad is during that whole conversation, him trying to justify his actions, him trying to justify his reasonings for being a utter scumbag. I know I'm being dramatic, but still, it was just, it was sad and it was laughable at the same time. I mean, you done sold out your family, okay? You have the audacity to sit there and try to justify the level of BS that you were doing to your own damn family. I swear, this was literally the best part of this episode. The best part. I feel like I could just did a review on that part alone. Ashley Smith talking to Tracy about a connection between Tucker and Diane, and then she goes to work and she sees Tucker. Oh, Ashley. Ashley. You know, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw her in that outfit, I was like, yo, she looked kind of good. I'm just saying, like, she looked on point. And then she opened her mouth and started talking, and then the hotness started to go down a little bit. Okay, the hotness started to just start to dip down a little bit. She meets up with Tucker. Tucker was talking to Adam. Just catching up, talking about Ashley. And there was a couple of things that Tucker said that really hit home for Adam. As far as screwing up royally and trying to do your damnness to get back the woman that you love, the woman that feels that they complete you, you know? And it hit him. You know, it was like you literally saw the common ground within those two. Anyway, he waits outside for Ashley to come in. Now, 1 second. So I didn't. I mean, this dude cheated on her twice and tried to take her family company. And somehow, in some universe, this man feels that he can try to win her over. Now, during this meeting, well, during I was going to practically say, Nate's execution, he doesn't name the source. He doesn't sit there and out the person who he's selling this information to. And Devon thinks it's Tucker. So he is speed running right to Tucker's place. Um, Tucker did sit there and say, hey, listen, just go out one dinner with me. And if you still ain't feeling it, I'll let it go. I'll let it go. So she actually gets ready to go to dinner. And it looks like she's about to get stood up. But, Devon talks to Tucker. He's like, yo, listen, I'm going to ask you this question. I'm going to ask you one time. You're going to make time for me. Because Tucker was like, hey, listen, it's kind of a bad time. I'm kind of out the door right now. And Devon was like, no, no, no. You're not going to know where until you answer this one question. And he asked, are you here to sit there and take, over Chancellor and Winters? Now, the funny thing is, that's kind of what he's doing. That is kind of what he's doing. But, he's not the person that's working with Nate. You know, it's Audrey that's working with Tucker. And it ends there. Sally meets up with Nick to set some sort of plans or whatever, go out somewhere this weekend, and she comes back and she's all happy and she's talking to Chloe. And I'm not gonna lie, Chloe after a while just got on my damn nerves. I mean, listen, I get she has some history with Adam and it's not good, and I'm not sitting there even blaming her anger. Whenever she starts talking about Adam is this, and Adam is that, and da 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 da, and it's not the wall. It's like, oh my god, please stop. Shut up. Like, we get it. You don't like Adam. Like, just hearing her drone on and on and on and on after I was like, oh, you know what? Nick is this and Adam is that. It's like, yeah, we get it. You like Nick better than Adam. Like, seriously? Why do we have to sit there and listen to. I don't know. Some of that character just kind of annoys me. I mean, I do like the fact that they are giving this actress a hell of a lot more and are really treating her a lot better than they did on GH. Because, oof, she was so wasted on GH. Now, when I was doing my live stream today, and I was saying Elena's gone, Neville was like, no, she's not leaving. I thought she was going to be gone. And to be honest, I still do kind of think that she's going to be gone. She already made her plans to leave. If she stays now, because Nate decided to grow a conscience, that's going to make her look so bad. So stupid. So I don't think that's going to happen. Um, yeah. Oh, and then there was some sort of delivery for Sally, and Chloe got it, and they're assuming that it's Nick. That Nick is the one that sent her the letter, the invitation to go out to dinner. Sally gets ready to leave. She's going. Nick comes in there, and Chloe's like, "Oh, she got your invitation." Now he just stands there and looks at her like, "What are you talking about?" Right then and there, I was like, "Nope, it was Adam. It was Adam." Right then and there, it was Adam. And when Sally got to that rooftop, and Adam was there, dressed up with the tux, looking like $1 million and everything, she just had that look of shock and disappointment at the same time. Oof, that's going to be good. That is going to be good. I'm pretty sure that's actually about it. At least the most important stuff that happened in the episode. So, this episode was good. It was good. I mean, Chloe kind of got on my nerves a little bit, but I feel like she's going to be like that for a while. So, it is what it is. Yeah, I think that's going to be about it. So, with that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.